Alright. I am here, even though I wasn't really planning to come on tonight. I was just like, F it. I was like, why not? I was reading and then I was just like, you know what? I do want to get on. You never know sometimes with me if I'm going to get on. I'm currently having a squirrel bite me. You, ow. In there. You go in my shirt or you go into your night area. Those are your choices. You don't play while I'm streaming. I love you and all, but still, not when I'm streaming. No, I'll put you away. I'll put you away if you keep it up. I'll put you away. You go in there. Yeah, that's where you go. Sleep in there. If you keep it up, keep it up. Come here, you. Stay in there. Alright, so what's our 1900? And we need what, 7500 to make it work? Oh yeah. Well, I guess while we're at it, we can look at the actual missions. Tether, an auctionator. Yeah. I don't actually think we have any tethers, do we? We have never really kept tethers because they were always useless to us. Alright, you're gonna put away. You're gonna put away. That's working.
We hear you.
Alright, one. You have a good drive. I'm wondering why it's coming up as twice, though. You have 2200, jeez. Did I never put on scroll time? I don't think I ever put scroll time on this side, did I? No, I did. No, that's Twitch rewards. I do not have scroll time on this one. Alright, well. Copy V. Oh. Duplicate fart. Rename fart. To closure time. Even though it's not really that important on this one, due to the fact that it would. I don't know. It's just basically the fact that like it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna call it school time. We'll do a 60. Okay. Oh, we're gonna put this under YouTube rewards. And then actions, and change that to squirrel time. We'll rename that to squirrel. Name that to squirrel time. We're going to, oh, it's going to switch scenes is what it's going to do. Let's see, we have to do this, don't we? Yeah, we have to hide all this, so what we're going to do is turn that. Copy V, copy V, copy V, copy. We're gonna change that to 2 minutes. So copy V, copy V, copy V. And we are going to come up here and we're going to say OK. We're going to go to rewards. Alright, so so if I go in here, well, I can always simulate it. I'm not going to do it though. So that should work. Actually, I should simulate it. Actually, test trigger. I probably have to get my, well, I have it set to 100 right now. So let me try on YouTube. Studio channel stream. Scroll time.
We hear you.
That, oh, there it goes. Redeem scroll time for 100 acorns. Yeah, well, we're gonna change it from 100, obviously. We're changing it up to 6,000. Because that's how many it should be. But, there we go. Yeah, scroll time is just basically, it goes through the enclosure for a little while. I think I want to make scroll time like something like around the range of like the screen gets invaded by a whole bunch of like squirrels running across it or something like that. But that could be a future thing. I have to figure that out. I also have to make like an error thing where, yeah, I'm just basically checking to see if this thing switches back over. So squares, squares, they are sleepy squares. Not a single squirrel in sight. And the one in Mad Neos looks super bright comparatively. I don't know why though. Do I just not have it on? Do I not have the thing for that one on? Let me check. Relink. Those are the cameras I use, by the way, is Relink. Squirrel D settings. I don't think I have. Do I not have the like lights on? Light stay off. What happens if I turn it on? Oh wow, you just see a whole bunch of scratches on it. Alright, we'll stay off. That's fine. That one's not really needed though. Too much. So having it off is fine. What happened if we like did the other ones? Oh, switch back, good. It's whatever. I can check it out later. At some point in the future. Alright, let's put this back. Reset my avatar so it looks correct. And we were having research done. Still only at like 2,000 a second or 2,000 a minute. I don't think these have upgraded yet. Oh, got done. You little bitch. No! Stop giving me those, you little shit. Take that. Where did you even stick these? Up there? That's annoying. Alright, turn that back on. We're at 17. Alright, let's go down here and get more stuff. We need this for the grinding ability. Oh yeah, I want that big platform. How much is that big platform? I know I probably have enough for it. It's 20k. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need a tether. Do I have the ability to make tethers? I do have the ability to make tethers. Do I have res compound? There we go, compound. Alright. Let's make a set of tethers. Let's speedrun these real quick. I really have a lot of stuff on me. We're just gonna put all this stuff over here for now. Because I don't really need them on me at the moment. That I can keep on me. That can go in you. Alright. Boom. Alright. All a canister of foil, yeah. We got that. We get bits. Gather compound and res that. Alright, well that's pretty easy. Just gotta go find it though. You know what's funny is I can just do this, right? And keep the extra BS that I have on my backpack that I don't really normally use. Right there. Well, this isn't really BS, it is there. I'm gonna keep that up there. In case I find anything fancy. Let's get the missions busted out. So we need to unlock the boost mod. Boost mod is one zinc. It is 10 grand, but I need it for a mission, so we have to do it, sadly. And then we need zinc. I don't know if I have any zinc, do I? No, I do not have any zinc. Okay, we are out of zinc. Kind of annoying, actually. Alright. Where the fuck are you going? Well, Bye, I guess. Alrighty then. That one just went flying this direction. I have no clue where it went into. I'm not even gonna look for it. There's no point. No point to even look for that stupid thing. And there's a flying piece right there. That thing meant, see you later, sucker. Goodbye. I ain't going to be around for this shit. I ain't don't want to be grounded into little bits. They were just bye. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, I don't think I have zinc. No, there's no zinc. Which one is holding my... What are you holding? Diamond? Alright. Who's holding... I don't even see it. I should have one that's full of... I didn't call for it, did I? No, I didn't. Am I blind? Let's see. Copper, glass, quartz, ammonia, compound, plastic, ceramic, tungsten, exochips, titanium alloy, diamond. I have a canister, don't I? Did it fall down here? There's a possibility it fell down here. I don't think it did, though. I don't see anything down there. It didn't fall down there, did it? No. Did it fall down here? I'm not seeing anything. I swear I had a canister that was full of scrap. I really did. What did I do with said scrap? Did I use it all? I must have used it all. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, well, in that case, we're gonna waste a whole bunch of energy doing this. Wow, we could have used Felicia now, jeez. Let's see. Zinc is the spike or whatever it is, that one. We'll put another one on there and then we'll send it. We'll let that grind out. Yeah, it's not on my actual tower, so I don't know. There, we got like 4. Alright, now we have a zinc one. I still swore I had a one of these. Yeah, I guess I don't. It would have been like around here somewhere. I just need one of these, right? Yeah. Alright. Boost mod. Kind of a waste, but whatever. Alright, so. Is there one that opens quests? What the hell was that? Oh, my flashlight. Didn't really think about that. That gets me that. Which one lets me open up the... I forget what it is. What one opens up catalog? Where's this tab? Huh. There's one for the catalog, but there isn't one for the other one. Interesting. Well, if we really need to, we just do this. Oh yeah, we're getting this. Alright, we need that. So let's go get our 4. I think it's just gonna be easy to go down below for it. Plus we can pick up stuff. We can get that out of the way. We can probably get a couple missions out of the way since we don't need to claim anything per se. Didn't I get like a... No, oh, no I didn't. I thought I did. That's what it was. I thought I got another RTG and I was just like, ooh, I was like, didn't I have 3? No, I don't have 3. I have my 2 still. Screw. Slide down the hill. Makes my life easier. There we go. Slide down this hill. We go wee. Now we have a beacon down here that has a whole bunch of stuff on it. Now I'm coming down here not for research, but for the other thing. I thought I left a beacon here. Where the hell is that beacon? I thought it was like this way. There it is. It's that way. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna grab you and put you over here. That way you're just over here. There's a box there if we ever need it. Now most of the threats should be gone. I say most. Doesn't mean I got them all. I got most of them though. Obviously there's still stuff gonna be sitting around. Like that thing. I'm kind of just making a straight path to it. Because why not? Straight-ish path. You're in my way. Thus you will be destroyed. I'm kind of wondering what I did on TikTok to make them not like me anymore. Did not cry hard enough for them. They're all butthurt that I use Twitch and YouTube too much. Like, oh no, I use my other platforms to do socialness. Oh no. Really care about those, but sure. I do use those, but it's whatever. Alright, so we have a whole bunch of stuff here. I will probably end up doing that again. You know what? Is there anything over there? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and put everything on here. Put that on us, so that way we have it. Look around for, God, stupid thing. Oh, there's one right there. I do not want organic, thank you very much. Just want to make sure there's nothing around me before I like go over here. Alright, so another one of those. Another one of those. Anything cool with you? Rocket. Did we really fill up already? No, oh, I guess we did. We just filled up with trash, though. Gotcha. Alright. Head back to the way we came. We should have like a kind of a straight shot to it. How did I not see you? Get out of your scrub. We don't know what scrubs in here. How the hell did I end up not? Alright, well. You're coming back over here now. I went the same way I did last time, like I went this way instead of the other way. Good job, me. Stop rolling down there. It's annoying. Now you're just in the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. So I need to go this way. Fucking rock, man. I can't see shit because there's stupid rock in my way. Like, I can't, like, zoom out my thing to do this right. Like these little fuckers. Where'd the other one go? Oh, that's right there. I was like, where the hell did it go? Alright. If I'm gonna choose one, I think I'm gonna leave one behind. I'd rather have this right now, so it's totally on the way, so just keep the beacon there. We'll be right back with that. I'm gonna drop those all off and then we'll keep going. We should have enough for whatever we're doing. Oh man, we almost have 100k. We can unlock that, hell yeah. Now we don't have almost 100k again. What is my income right now? 3k? Holy crap, we're making money right now. We're doing 6 times better than what we were doing. I'm okay with that. I'll let that fucking burn out. It's not like I don't have my system right behind it to make it work more, so it's not a big deal. What I'm going to do is take all this back over to the base. Did I start running the wrong way again? Probably. It's me. No, I didn't run. I may just drop all this off over here real quick. It's easier just pick it up over here if I can. Wow, he's in my way, huh? What jerk. Alright, I'm getting tired of these things in my way. Go away. There's so much over here. Alright. I don't even have one of my things with me, so there's no real point to keep things on me right now. Alright. Alright, stop being in my way. Whatever. I'll walk over there. There you go. Maybe walk left. Just come a little bit closer. Okay, we dropped below it. I was just gonna say, like, we were cranking out like 3K at the time. Like, god damn, that's some ridiculous numbers right there. Alright. Since we're so far away, we're gonna put these all in my backpack. And then put the beacon back on this. We'll keep going. Mostly because it's like, when we go back, it's gonna be when we're fullish. When we're full. I don't want more. Not really trying for ammonia right now, thank you very much. For sure. Yeah, actually, I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably rather have granite, or not granite, but graphite. Yay, more. Alright, so we are over here. I'm not gonna lie, if they had a mod that let the camera not zoom in, oh jeez. No, it was that close. I'd be super ecstatic. Because that whole like zoom in. How many you have to like, it doesn't have to be like broken where like it goes through stuff. It just has to like, whenever it gets the ability to zoom back out, it would. I did not want me to do that. I just wanted this to happen, kind of. Too much shit on me now. Whatever. Maybe I should just have a second one that does that. What's surprising is I haven't seen any Astroneer or Astronium through the ground yet. I forget if it's... I think it's 2 layers for mantle, isn't it? So I think we're just in the first layer. We haven't even fully explored it yet. That's the funny part. We have, what, 2 more slots? 2 more slots. I got a shooter. You can get a hairy ball. Be better than probably the green ABC gum. Unless you actually don't have one. That'd be funny. The fact that like only one little hair has to touch something, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. I ain't moving. You're just like, you're a bitch. Oh shit. Oh shit, I can't even see either, which is annoying. Fuck me. Stupid ass camera. Fucking sneaky bitch. There. You're gonna do it, kill yourself. I knew there was something on me. Is it a spider or a mosquito? I'm not sure. Could be an ant too. Alright, let's kill you first. Bitch. Oh, you have multiple things. I did not want that, thank you very much. I don't want that either. So we got 1 spot left, and I'm gonna drop this actually, because that is worth less. I think these are not worth that much either, but I'm not sure. But I do know that hairy nuts are worth more. The walls can't see shit because of this. I'm just trying to like look around and see if there's anything near me, but like no, they've got a freaking wall everywhere. Makes it very difficult. Like, I know I'm zoomed out almost all the way, but my like tower makes it really funny because it's like I'm not sure. I was gonna say, you better not give me more random shit. It's like I'm gonna start dropping bullshit off me. Which one do you want? You require actual power. Okay. A consistent power. I do not have the ability to give you consistent power like that, do I? No. What about you? Your consistent power. Alright, so we're gonna drop, not that, this for one of these. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, whatever. I'm switching them out. I'm not walking back. I am full right now, but I don't care. We'll leave bubblegum because bubblegum is not really that important. How are you still alive? Don't you floof at me. Fucker. Do I even have anything? I guess these. I don't know if those are worth more. I think they aren't. Hairy nuts are not the most impressive one. Hairy nuts with glowy hairy nuts are worth some more in the long run. But at the moment. I'm kind of just looking for anything valuable. That's all we're doing, is we're looking for valuable stuff. See if we can get any valuable stuff. Ammonia or aluminum. Tasty. Let's see. This can come off. That can go on. I guess I might even go after the bubble gum. There's no point for bubble gum. I almost feel like I've been here. Ooh, almost walked right into that. Well, no, if I've been here, obviously, if we find stuff that I can get. There's another one. We do still have random room for those. Oh, that's the wrong thing. You're just floating up there. Oops. I didn't even push that. Just floating up there, being a weirdo. Defying gravity. Luckily you're a poofer. You're a missile, that'd be annoying. I'd have to like run up to you, build something up to you, and then destroy the dirt that I built up to you. Well, part of me is like kind of glad these aren't pimple poppers, because pimple poppers explode and they can kill you by doing this. But if I remember right, you can run right up to them and not have to care. Like you can walk right up to a pimple popper and be like, eh, whatever. You're like, I don't care. I know we're not like super great on the amount of research we have, but like I said, it's I will replace those with glowy ones if I can. Like if it's not a glowy one right now, I'm just like whatever. Unless I find something more valuable. I feel like those ones are always guaranteed to have something underneath them. Like the strained ones, like the higher value one or whatever. Or not high value, but like the ones that are like more deadly, I guess. They have like I wouldn't really say they're more deadly. They're just kind of bigger and have like a different color scheme to them. They're like the same thing. Don't do anything otherwise. Just always make sure there's nothing really. Go away. There we go. Like I said, we're just going to replace these with them. I guess I'm just heading back. I'm not really seeing anything I'm interested in. And we're kind of full, so I might as well just start heading back. Drop all these off. Oh, we're full officially. I can't hold anything more. And now I find some random shit. Wow, I found it. Oh, he's got a little collection of stuff. Wow, working furnace? Interesting. A full-blown working furnace. I don't think I've ever really seen a full working furnace. Well, besides the one I make myself. I'm not going to use them though, they're kind of useless to me. We'll put that there. Now we're going to head back. Oh, there's another thing. Wow. Nothing. Go away. Put that over there. Put this over here. Find a beacon over here and put that over there. There you go. Let's head back now. I've been like 2 more right here, but like motherfucker. Like, of course there's 2 more. Why wouldn't there? Like I said, I'm not really looking for anything crazy. Just kind of burning some time so I can get more research. Right now we're kind of dipping low on the research number, so we have to go back up there and fill it. Now granted, what I'm refilling it with is a lot better than what I currently can fill it with, but that's not the point. Like I was gonna, so it's funny is like I was gonna do all the stuff for like TikTok and get it all set up and try to like integrate it more into StreamerBot, but now that they said they don't like me, I'm just like whatever. I came back after a while. I was like, sure, why not? I'll try to set up TikTok again. And they're like, we don't like you, man. I was like, okay then, fuck you. No, like I really cared about TikTok too much anyways. They're just another place to stream to besides Twitch and YouTube. I guess they didn't like me talking shit or something. Because I said probably YouTube too much. Or maybe I did. Maybe I just cussed too much. Who freaking knows? Look at all that shit. It's ridiculous how much shit just sitting right there. Just so much stuff. So much stuff just sitting there waiting to be taken. We should probably go over to that one planet and pick up a whole bunch of argon again. Now, every time I come up, I think you're a walkway, so we're just gonna get rid of you. So let's go take these, bring them up there, switch out all the carbon for these, since obviously I'm running lower, I have lower numbers, so there's some that's been completed. I'm pretty sure it was like the bubble gum and stuff that I had in there. And the other chestnuts. Because the glowy chestnuts take an hour. And they should be running out pretty soon, so. Now it'd be funny to find a research station or a research thing down here. I also find it that we found a full-blown working furnace, so I'm like, I literally found like 2 portable furnaces down here, and I'm just like, why would I ever use that? Like, even I guess the 1 generator would account for it and you could work off it, but you're looking at, like, if it's normal time, that'd be 9 power and you're using 5 of it just to use it, so you're really only pumping out 4 now and then. It does last a little bit, so you're not using the full 9 or like all of it all the time, but it's just like, huh, why would I do that when I can get portable furnaces and call it better? Alright, you know what, Yeah, let's get these off and then we'll just put those on. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn off the system so it doesn't try to fill my backpack up with random bullshit. Oops. You get a hairy nut. Who else wants a hairy nut? Who wants these hairy nuts? No one's put hairy nuts in them. So many. I'm stuck. No. You want some hairy nuts? I got some hairy nuts for you. There you go. You get a hairy nut. You get a hairy nut. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, there's one that's over here. Now we got like 2 left. How much are these ones going on? They're like 6 months in. 6 months out, I mean. So basically our trip down and back up. Ooh, we need to get some water. Let's go ahead and flip these out. That's why I'm doing this. No, I'm not gonna die. Alright. You get one. Who else needs one? I think you're the only one left that needs one right now. Or will need one right now. Like, you're really close, aren't you? You must have, like, started right when I walked up. Yeah. There you go. Alright. Put it back on, let you do your thing. Switch you out. Switch you out. Whatever. We got more. Alright, so we need ammonia, quartz. We actually need a couple more now that I think about it, because we need one for that and that. We'll just keep you here for now. We'll have to make another one really soon. I can make one right now, I just don't feel like it. Alright, let's go back down there. Actually, hold on. Tungsten, carbide, rubber, steel, and exochip. So yeah, we have to go to a different planet anyways, it doesn't matter. We have to go get some argon. Oh, there it is. Or is that the one I put on there? It must be the one I've just put on there. Whatever. What is this? Diamonds. I guess we can just take the diamond out because we only have one and we only ever need one. And we can go like that and we can put that and let that fill up real quick. And by fill up I just mean put those on there. Alright, so we have a nice little pillar collection right here of all the stuff that we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 out of I think 27, so we need like 10 more to make. Which is not a big deal. We do need a quartz because I need to make sure I build the beacon. You know, I probably had a spare beacon right here anyways, it didn't matter. I was literally staring at it. Not a big deal. I do dark green for my bases. or places of really importance. You can be put over here for the scrap pile. You. How much do we have? 70,000. So it's actually probably time to actually finally 2 iron and ceramic, 2 resin ceramic. This one's probably better, like I always say. That one gives you that one's the one you need. So we're gonna have to get some iron. Once we get that going, we can get the rest of this going. Alright. You know what? We were supposed to get resin in that. Alright, let's go get that out of the way. I don't know if I have any. It still might be better just to go down below to the next layer. I have to run it, but it's just like, it's, you know what? I have too much resin. I was gonna say, let me bring the resin down with me. I'll bring the compound, I guess, with me. I should just make the compound into... Yeah, it's fine, you can sit right there. I need a few more of these anyway, so might as well grab a couple. Let's see, that one. One, two, three, four, five. So we need like 5 of them. We also need aluminum and ammonia for those. We got 2 of them on us, but still. We can use this for the whatchamacallit. Let's see, resin is full. Hey, hold my carbon. Get over here with that. So you're empty. You're empty. Did I put... No, I did not. I did have it on there, I just took it off. That's what it is. Okay. Why do I have 2 printers? Oh. You know, we don't need those. Two is fine, because one is for resin, one is for that. Do we have... I guess if we find quartz, and then aluminum, I guess. Ammonia, we're not going down that deep, even though I should go down that deep to collect ammonia and graphite, but it's whatever. And then whatever else we pick up while we're down there. Oh, look. Ow, little shit. Whatever, we're just gonna go down there. It's gonna be easy to come down here to get anyways. I come down to the first layer, it's usually running around somewhere. I only need 4, well, 3 pieces of one, 3 pieces of another. And it's usually sitting somewhere. There is that. There is aluminum up there. I should probably get more aluminum at some point. What did I have down here? Oh, ammonia or aluminum and quartz. Did I bring quartz with me? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. I did bring quartz with me. I could go down that way, but I'm not going to go down the hole. Like, I've already dug a hole to China already on those, so I'm just going to avoid those. Go away, you piece of shit. Go away. Ooh, I'll take that. I don't really care about getting quartz at the moment, but I will take this glorious compound. Oh, we could get, what is it called? I don't know why it's here. Yeah, we can get clay. That's what it is. Forgot about clay down here. Probably just ran out of room with stuff. Alright, that works. This one is going to take clay. This one up here is going to take, I guess, well, like nothing right now. You're just gonna take that. I'll have to burn it later, but it's whatever. Alright, now we just need resin. There it is. I did not bring enough for that. Alright. I should have brought an extra empty one. That's my bad. Anything else around here that I can look at? Let's see, anything else around here real quick? I don't think so. We have plenty of resin at the moment. Like, we have a whole container full of resin, so it's not like it's a big deal to not get it. We got the quest done, that's the important part. Close. I can't even use you like that, can I? Nope. I'll put you over there since I can actually still do it. Alright. We've already done the research chamber. We can always print another one. We need to print a smelting furnace and refine aluminum from it. We do have do that. I think we still have to do that though. We have to print one. Yeah, research. The research we already have. Oh yeah, does that count? Yeah, it does. Alright, what else we got? Print a research iron, print a tractor, print a small shuttle. Talking tungsten. Print an extractor. Yeah, that's one thing we were going to do. Print the extractor. Alright. Getting all the missions done. So we get the schematics for it, we just don't get the items, which is fine by me. That also means that we should be able to get the oxygenator unlocked for free, because that's 100 grand that I don't really want to spend. There's a lot of things that probably should have waited on. I did spend some stuff. We'll start cranking out the abilities pretty soon, or all the missions real quick. Oh look, a discovered chamber. Crazy. Yeah, what's funny is all I'd have to do is just come over here and pump it full of base juice and it will work. You know, I think I have to get it at the right amount though. Alright, so this being said, we have this, we have this, we have this, and we have this to start cranking out this. Yeah, no, we'll be full on it pretty soon actually after that. Don't I have a carbon one somewhere? Yeah, I do, right? Do another one of these. Alright, so we have resin, glass, a beacon, a packer, some more ammonia or aluminum. Yeah. We'll stick these here, I guess. They're just extras. We'll probably end up using them for something. Oh yeah, we're just printing stuff at this point, aren't we? Alright, so what are we printing? Print a tractor. Do we have the ability to do a tractor? I don't think we have the ability to do a tractor, can we? Nope, we have to spend 10k to do it. Alright, well, I don't really want to, per se. Not at the moment. I don't want that. This. What I should do is the extractor. The extractor is a chip, piece of steel, tungsten carbine, which I don't know if I have any tungsten carbine anymore. I think I used it all. I did. We do have a thing of tungsten though somewhere. We do have one tungsten, so we'll just use tungsten. And then I think it's carbon, glass, ceramic, carbon. And I think it's, yeah, it doesn't even require anything extra. Nice. Steel, which is iron. Do we have iron? I think we have like one iron somewhere. If we do, zinc, copper, carbon, glass, ceramic. Alright, so we don't have one. We need to make one. AK, we need to buy some. Alright, so what we're going to do is actually, oops, not that. We're going to make you do a extractor. So, you need one of these, which is the only one I have, of course. We need rubber, which is green and resin, so there's resin. We need green. We'll take one of those. Thank you very much. Which just got turned into carbon. Of course it did. That's the only downside about having those on your back, because you just do stupid like that. We'll take that again, this time, having the thing off, so that way it doesn't turn into carbon. And then we need a piece of steel, so we need to trade for hem. Yeah, hem. So we need 3 scrap for that. How much scrap do we have? 4. That's actually convenient. We'll get 2 out of that. And then we'll make steel. We'll let that go, and then we'll let you go. Second, you go. Alright, there we go. This way, we don't have to worry about it. Ah, it's only 10:45. Damn. Sounds good, Juan. Alright. Oh, we got some backed up? Okay. Let's go ahead and switch these back over, because obviously we need more research. Always the more research. Yeah, we're gonna unlock the rover before I even forget to. We should also probably do the rail station. The more expensive ones out of the way. Da-da-ding. Only got like 2 more, so that we have up here. We can get a whole bunch more too. Now we're back to the game of pudding's like waiting again. Alright, well you're getting turned back on because I don't have anything else, so boop, go ahead and fill them back up with carbon. Actually, you know what? You're full, so come here. There we go. You're already building, so let's put you down there. Put you in there. Then we have an extractor. We have an extractor. We have an extractor. Dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-boo. That means I just have to get underground. Alright, so what am I doing for this? It's aluminum alloy rubber and 2 chips. Alright, so we're gonna have to start thinking about getting some stuff. So I think we're actually gonna start getting a chemistry lab, which is ceramic, glass, and tungsten. I am out of tungsten. So we need more scrap. So yeah, we'll start working on that. Let's go get argon real quick. Let's go find something real quick. No, we'll just leave it. We'll deal with that in a minute. You know what? I should just have that packed, shouldn't I? Because I can literally take that on me later. It's a big one though, but whatever. I should probably build like an nanocarbon alloy, but I don't have helium, do I? Because I need steel and helium. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna wait on that. Let's go get our argon real quick. Helps if I have the ability to do it. Let me do that. What the hell? Go there. I was like, where's my oxygenator? Not that I really need it, it's just I have it. We gotta print a small track or thing too. I feel like if you have one, it should automatically like, yeah, you're good. It doesn't. Alright, it's just a small one. It's not like we don't have plenty of aluminum to do it with. Resource a nugget, gather lithium, which we won't be able to do. Refine tungsten from wolfrite. We kind of want to do that anyways. Alright, so which ones are we doing? No, no. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. We're doing that one right now. We're doing that one right. We'll do that one soon. We're doing that one. And that one. So, as you can see, they don't give you anything except, you know, maybe bytes and the schematic for something. Extend large platform. Which one was that? Oh, it's that one. What is that one for? Large extended platform. Large extended platform. Which one is the large extended platform? That's the extra large. That's the extra large one. Large extended. Okay, so it's this one. Alright. We'll deal with that later. Probably will save the make nanocarbon alloy when the time comes. Prototype recovery. Find vehicle data recovered from Tesla. I think that's, yeah, that's the one we... Place a shelter. Well, I guess we can do that one eventually. I think we have to do that one anyways. For Megatech. Alright. Let's go get ourselves some argon, because we need argon. Where's our planet? It's so weird to do it this way. Like the orientation of the planet is like, or the sort of systems like that. Alright, so we have a chamber next to a platform, and that's probably this one. Yeah, I can already tell when we're landing. You can already see it all being fucked up because of me. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's full. Right. I should have made another one of those, but whatever. I'm not really needing on argon right now, so we'll just let that fill up. That's fine. We'll take these with us if I can. Because I can take these with us, we are going to take them with us. I have no reason not to at this point. I have the ability to. I don't know how much they're worth, but you know, why not? They might be a little better than coal, than carbon. So that, you know, that's the important part. God damn! Just get me out of here. All right, let's see. Is there any other ones I'm missing over here? Also, there's always a fucking gnat flying in my face in here. Stupid ass gnats. There's another one right there. And if I can find a kill, if I get a kill you, I'll be happy. Just like land on my face and some other things. What sucks is we have these freaking gnats in our house and they're so fucking annoying. They're so hard to get rid of. It's like you can set your food down for 5 seconds and one will land in it and you're just like, bitch, I literally just set this down. It's like, I'm ready, bitch. I'm ready. I'm ready. Go and take your stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness. Is there anything else around here? Nope. I definitely know there's nothing out here though. Like, there might be something like that, but that's about it. Alright. Off we go. Alright. Atrox. Atrox, the home for insanity persons. What the hell is that shit up in the sky? Look at that shit. What is that? What is it? There's just like some random trash out there. What the fuck is that? Just floating up in space up there. See it like right there? My question is what the hell they are. I'm not sure what it is. It's like a platform? Huh, weird. Alright. There's something floating out there. I don't know, just space trash, I guess. I don't know if I've been there yet. I think I have. Let's make sure that's my landing spot. Alright. I brought home some goodies, people. Look at my little bowl of goodies. I don't know how much they're worth, but we'll bring them home. Probably worth like $1,000 at most or some shit like that, most likely. This is my idea, probably. Start off the system. We got some goodies to take off. Alright, so. Oops. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, like 1,300. How much are they pumping out? 200 right now. That's not too bad. It won't last for long, but not too bad. Missed. We just gotta let run dry real quick. How much more time we got on those? About 40 something minutes? Yeah. I didn't mean to take it, I meant to grab it. Say, come on, hurry up. I'm trying to switch these out. So they're like 1,400 bytes. Not great, but hey. They put a little bit more income, a little bit quicker. How much longer you got? Like seconds? That's what I thought. I was like... Alright, now we can turn you back on. There you go. Alright. We gained so many more bytes. I'm pretty sure we're almost there already. It takes like a minute to do that right now. It would have took 2 minutes otherwise. Gained 1,000. We're halfway there. That's funny. Find and use research samples. Well, I guess I'm kind of getting there. 1,500. For getting like 2,000, you get under 500. All right. Well, that was cool. Power tank, power cells, glow sticks, and dynamite. We're getting there. I forget that line is even existing. I just never really do it. All right. Okay. Well. Okay, so we have that. Now we have some argon for a little while, so we don't have to worry about argon for a good minute. So we don't have to go back there often. What was it? Oh yeah, that was for steel, wasn't it? So now we're gonna have to worry about doing other things. Now we need iron to produce these, right? Yeah, so we don't need steel for it, we just need iron. It's a little bit easier to get away with. We do need to go get a whole bunch of research, or not research, of these. So we are going to do that. We're going to go like this. We go like this. And we'll grab this one right here. No, I guess we can't yet. Is there any missions that we don't? It's not even done yet. Yeah, it takes forever to grind up. It's just aluminum ammonia. There you go. Alright, now I'm going downhill. We're gonna get some scrap. Stuff that we can make scrap with. Nah, not yet. We'll come get it later. Do I have random? I do have random resin on me for some reason. I do. Swoosh. Swoosh. Slide. No. Swoosh. Down we go. Down the hole we go. We do a quick swoosh to the hole. Yeah. Made it around the corner. I did that on purpose so I don't just, if I'm like not paying attention, I just go down the hole and just keep going. Alright, so we have plenty of research and scrap down here for now. I have a whole bunch of generators that are kind of cool, but you know, completely useless. Go the other way. Did we fill up? We did fill up. Funny. No, we don't want that. We'll take this and this. And that. No more? No. There's more, but there we go. We'll go back up now. This way we can just grab all that and keep going. The question is, I don't know if the next one is core or not. I think I'm going to go here. We'll make this the platform. So we'll make this the like default platform, right, for us. And then what we'll do is we'll grind this out. And we'll go simple like this. I just want to see if this is, if it's core next or mantle. I think it's another mantle. I think there's like 2 mantles. There's 3 caves, 2 mantles, and 1 core, I think, if I remember right. Or it might be just 1 mantle and then a core. I just don't remember. Hey look, remember the good old days when we were collecting dirt? Now we don't collect dirt anymore. I probably could still, I just don't have a use for it right now because I just go get the material now at this point. Yeah, I guess there is another mantle. I wasn't sure if there, I forgot if there was 2 mantles or 1 mantle. Definitely looks like 2. shit, where are you? You gotta be like this way then? Oh, you're down below. Oh shit. Oh shit. Almost just slid right down that fucking wall. Really hard to dig right below you without killing yourself. There it goes. I have to like angle it down again. They kind of like leveled out. I hate doing that. I guess that would be okay. It sucks I just don't have enough stuff to do it though. Like, because we're so close to the core, it doesn't work as well due to the fact that you'll just overshoot the whole area. So you kind of like have to start diving. Yeah, it looks like there's an Earth mantle. I don't know if there's 3 mantles. I think there's 2. I think it's like 3, 2, 1, and then you're at the core, or the core, like the actual core, not just like the area core. Well, you're a little shit, aren't you? Look, even though I did like a steep downwards, it's still not like really that steep. It's like leveling out. Yeah, we're like almost level again. Is there anything even down there I can see? No, not really. I don't really see anything down there. At least not anything. Well, you got nuts. That's about it. Just some nuts. Don't mind to me. Yeah, it's like getting level again. See? It's like just going. It will hit down there. It's just. It's gonna be a minute before it does. Nope, it's gonna literally do it again. Let's do that. I literally have to like do a couple angles because I didn't do it like steep enough for it. That's funny. That backpack is full, you're right. Let's get rid of these real quick. Get off you. Alright, we've made a walkway. Oops. Really shitty walkway, but it is a walkway. What I can do later is when I get the paving stuff and all that to go with it, I can come back down here with the whatchamacallit and fix this up. Fuck off. I somehow made it a little different than when I was making it. Oh well. Oops. Where we go? So we know there's at least 2 mantles. This gives me like a path to go up and then down. I'm completely full right now, so there's like no real point for me like to really explore the bottom area. There we go. Yeah, we still even have stuff down here too. Slowly walk up. There we go. Alright. This one's not good either. I'm just like making these walkways wider because I know I'll try to fall off them or something. Claustrophobic. Get out my face. I'm not really claustrophobic, it's just... I was making a joke. I don't get claustrophobic. I don't have any of those weaknesses. Why am I doing this? I don't even know. Like, I don't even need to do this because once I get my pavers, like, I'll just drive down this thing and fix it. Make it all nice and flat all the way down. And I already have like a good driveway for it, so I don't know why I was even doing that in the first place. It was kind of dumb. Yeah, eventually I'll just drive this and call it good. What I might do is I might take the paver and just drive it down the end, see what happens. Like, just drive it straight at that angle and see where that ends up. Alright, so now we have a whole bunch of goodies that we can procure funds from. Do we have one? Yes, we do. We already have one with aluminum, don't we? Yeah, it says it's full, that's why it's green. Alright, so we got more aluminum than we need. We got more of that we need. We do need quartz, so you can go up there and start collecting that. Glass is another one we'll need. Do I have one sitting here with glass? This one? No. This one? They both are holding ceramic? What the hell? No, we're not having that. I don't like having more than one holding the same thing. Alright, so... oh, I'm like, which one is this one? Oh, glass. So... ones that look like those. These ones are separate because they look different. These ones look like clay and ceramic. This one, no, it's carbon. Fancy shapes, fancy shape, fancy shape. Ball shape, which is a fancy shape. Nerve fancy shape. Nerve fancy shape. Alright. We need that. And I think we already have iron. Yes, we do. So we're going to swap that out. Fancy shape. I know we need steel, so that way we can make more of these towering platforms for me. Actually, I don't know why I took this off. I kind of need those. Wait. I guess we technically don't need this right now. I know I need some wolfrite. Look at some of that. They don't give you bad scrap, though. It's just they're kind of a pain to get. That's the only downside. Yeah, that's why I keep it there. Rent a tractor. Find and use research samples. Oh, I can't do that. They don't spawn. Okay. Print a chemistry lab. Oh, we kind of do need to make another one eventually, so we'll keep that on the list. Unlock a tank. Cells, power. We probably won't do that yet. So, we need to go get a nugget. Do I have the ability? I can't. I don't have that ability. So we need to make a thing to attach power to it. Technically we don't. I grab. I do need to get. Plastic, glass, iron. Plastic, glass, iron. I think we have some plastic. Glass. And there should be some iron over here somewhere. Didn't I just put that over here? Or did I not? Oh, there it is. You're still working, by the way. Don't even worry about that. You'll eventually get your job done. You know, actually, you know what? You probably need to stop for a second. Actually, stop. You know why? It's probably because we need to build one of these. That's probably what the mission is doing. And we need to make a chemistry lab. Glass, ceramic, and tungsten. Glass, ceramic, and tungsten. Ceramic. We need another piece of glass. And we need a tungsten. Well, we'll use it anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal if we're using this one. We will eventually use it. So I'm not really worried about it. Oh, it's getting pretty full pretty quickly. And while that's doing that, let's go ahead and get a piece of plastic. So we need compound, not compound, carbon. Oh, we still need compound though. So leave that here. It's for future use because we will be using those in the future. We'll get the nuggets soon. You should be almost done. You are. Yep, from thin air. I figured it. I was like, the next thing is probably making that thing, isn't it? Print. Got it. Yep. Print an atmosphere condenser. Yep, figured that. So that's our next on our list, which we were about to build anyway, so there we go. That's why I was like, hold on, I don't want to build 2. I just need 1. So we need to actually go over here. We don't need the plastic. Pull tractor. We're putting the atmosphere condenser right now. Unlock tank, power cells, glow sticks, and dynamite. Dynamite is going to be important. Power cells and oxygen tanks not really that worth crap. Shelter on another planet we'll eventually do. Extract a nugget we are going to do soon-ish because we're going to be building the train system. And actually, speaking of train system, we've already got probably enough to unlock the whole set, don't we? 15 there. And where's the rest of the train stuff? There it is. So a junction and rail posts. I also would like to unlock is there anything in here that we want to unlock? Oh yeah. We want to unlock oh, it's under 2. Yeah, it's under 2. We want the paver. And we need to work up to 75 grand again. Okay. What's our current income anyways? 14. It won't be... It'll be long, but it won't be that bad. That's the whole point of having the amount that we have. Do we have anything else to grind? No, we do not. Okay, so we can put all to the side. We're actually going to build you your own platform soon enough. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're going to give you a big old platform you can sit on. Woo! Feel like a special boy at that point. Alright. We got an air condenser. Let's go ahead and just do the first one. It's going to take a shit ton of power, which sucks. What is the one with the 100 on it? Methane. Well, we need helium actually, so go ahead and do that. You're going to drain a lot of power there. Look at that. Kathunk. Just kathunk over here. It's ridiculous how much power. We will actually need to... You know what? I'm going to do something, right? I might have to readjust the power, but we can do it this way. We need copper. Let's go ahead and do this, right? This is in case we want to just take the whole thing for ourselves. On a power switch. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna see how much I'm doing, but I'm gonna disconnect it. So, we need to make sure we have 49 going to the left. Now, the thing about that is we can just do this, right? We'll make sure we have... What the hell? There it goes. 49. 4910. All right. And then we're just gonna turn that bitch off and see what ends up happening is we crank out all the power this way. Oh, it's not doing it. weird. Because if I do the same thing here... Oh, it's still only rigorates that much. Oh, that's... Didn't know it did that. Well, we're going to do this anyway, so go ahead and turn off. We're just going to allot all the power over here anyways. We don't really need the research off the bat. We will turn it back on in a second, because we will need to accumulate it, but I just want to get this done. After we get this done, we're good. Helium, nitrogen, sulfur. Let's go with some nitrogen real quick. Like, we could have found this stuff on the ground somewhere, but it's whatever. What we use nitrogen for. Nitrogen. Titanium alloy, so that's why we need it. Helium is for nanocarbon alloy. And we do need to make a piece of steel, so... We don't need much of that, and then the rest of it can be sulfur. That way we can grab a couple pieces of TNT, because we will use those with time. I have titanium alloy right there. We actually have two. Didn't realize we had two. Crazy. Alright, so we need to press the steel in. Good thing I did that. This is the only thing you really use titanium alloy for. Go change that down to 49 again once it accumulates. Yep, there it goes. Alright, so 49. Go double check all these again. We only need, what is it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on that side. And then 10 here. 8. 8 and 8. Okay. We're good then. Yeah, whatever we have there is fine. We had enough for a little rigger room. Alright, so now we have that. We can make nanocarbon alloy. Welcome back, Juan. Do I need another one? Wait, was that actually a mission where I had to have that? Print a probe, activate a chamber, create hydronize eventually. Oh, I might have to do that. I do have the resources for... I do. I can make one. I have one hydronize. I can make one. That's funny. I just need double ammonia for it. I was just like, oh damn. I literally have one. I wasn't really expecting to need another one. Alright. Extractor that. Vertical thinking. What is that one? Blow up a data recorder. No. Print a probe scanner. Activate gateway chamber. I don't remember which one tells you to get the oxygenator. I just don't remember. But now we have a universal right here. Now I can do stuff like this. Not that. Like this. Which is kind of ridiculous if you think about it. Actually, we can do stuff like this, even more crazy. You want to see real crazy? Here you go. Here's some real crazy. We do that, and then we just go... I'll keep that on my back. I don't have enough silos, I know. I don't have enough of these to make even the silos even worse. If it sits... I can put a silo in my silo to silo my silos. With that thing. Alright, so we're gonna leave that there. Yeah, like, it gets ridiculous. Like, I was kind of thinking about it, and it breaks your brain really quickly, right? So, each one of those can hold a universal adapter, right? This thing is a universal adapter, right? Now, the universal adapter can fit any kind of item on it. So, this one right here, it normally needs a 4-piece right here. So, if I put that on there, it needs a 4, right? To be able to fit. I can't put it on the 2, but the universal adapter will let me do this, and then I can stick it like right here. And so technically, if you think about it, every single one of these little spots on here can put a silo like this on there. So I could take this silo and be like, oh cool, I'm gonna put 4 right here. But when you think about it, you're like, I shouldn't just put 4 there. What I really should do is I should put one of these here, and one of these here, and then that way I can put 16 there. But no, you're like, wait a minute. If I do that, why don't I just take a universal adapter, put one of these there, and turn one of those, and I could put 2, I could put 4 here, and I could do, like, it's such a weird concept of how it works, because it's like, what's more efficient? Putting a universal adapter here, and putting these on there, and then covering this whole thing in universal adapters to put more silos on, and so on and so forth infinitely. Or is it more efficient to go the titanium silos, which actually I should unlock, actually, I'm thinking about it, if I can. Do I have enough for it? Probably not. I think it's 30 grand for them. 30 grand. So, or I put those on there, which have 28 spots. But if you think about these ones, these have 28 spots. But those can fit the 28 spots on top of that. And just like, it's so compound what the fucks that your mind just goes, just don't think about it. It's better. Because it's like, is it better to put this there and go infinite? Or is it better to go this way and put 8 of these on there to go infinite? Or, you know, put one of these on the side of one of those bitches and then go infinite. And you're just like, oh my goodness. There's more infinites to the infinites. Like, you could technically go infinite, infinite, infinite. What is it? Trifactor, I think is what it's called. What is the thing with the... I just learned it today. It was crazy. Let me find out. Number... Oh, I'm in caps. Small number in front of big number, like factors. Not interested. But I don't remember what it's called. Let me find out. Like, oh, it's exponents. Exponents. So, do they have it here? Spawn number position front or slightly above a large number is an exponent, or call it a power index. I tell you how much. No, there's a different way to calculate it. So, let's see, where was it? Small. Yeah, if a small number is in front of a big number like this, that is called a superscript, which is talking about the formatting position of the text. In math, depending on where you're doing it, often described as a left superscript or pre-superscript because it appears before the main number instead of after. No, it's not. You're talking about tetrashings. Oh yeah, it's a tetrashing or tetrashing. So this is something I learned today. I do learn math, and I like math. So this is something that will blow your mind, by the way. So you know exponents, right? You have the big number and you have a small number. So like 2 to the power of 2 is 4 because it's 2 times 2. Well, a tetration, I think is how to pronounce it, Tetratation. Whereas a small number in front of a big number. So like take the exponent that's usually above to the right and put it in front of it. Now what that does is so if you have, say for example, 3 to the third power is 27 because it's 3 times 3 times 3. So, 9 times 3 is 27. Now if you flip it, you have so if you flip that number, right, and you put the 3 in front of it, it's 3 to the power of 3, which is also to the power of 3. So it's not 3 times 3 times 3, it's 3 times let's see, or it's really just like 3 to the power of 9, because that 3 will be it'd be 27. So it'd be 3 to the power of 27 instead. So it'd be 3 times 3 times all the way up to 27, and it just becomes stupid. Like, here, let me show you. It was something I learned, right? So it's like basically like this. So that right there, 5 to the 3, would be 3 to the power of 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 3, and you get like some stupid big ass number like this. So it becomes really dumb really, really quick, and I learned that. I was like, oh god, that's horrible. Fun, but horrible. And I've always said that, I just never knew what it was called. I used to say that shit to people. I'm like, oh, fuck you, I go to a Google to the power of a Googleplex times, and now I can literally be like a Googleplex, like tritration of a Googleplex or some shit, and it means that it'd be a Googleplex times, like a Googleplex times to the power of Googleplex times with a Googleplex numbers leading up, and you would just be like, the fuck are you talking about? Yes, big number, very big number. How big a number? Yeah, you would not ever be able to understand that number. You couldn't even comprehend the amount, and every single computer on the world continuously running it out maximum speed, the world would die, the universe would probably die out before they could even calculate that number. Like, that's how big that fucking number is. It's a number that's exponentially, it's pretty much infinite. It's like infinite minus 1 is kind of how big that bitch is. And if you're wondering what a Googleplex is, that's 100 It's 10 to the... Yeah, it's like this. So I'll show you some fun little math things. So let's see. So I'll show you a quick little fun thing. I don't want to do that. Fuck off. I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to get rid of some stuff. No, stop going there. Fuck off. I'm not trying to click on my site. I'm trying to get rid of these. Alright. So, for example... Just go... What the fuck? Why is that popping up? There we go. So for... What the hell? Why are you even doing that? Whatever. We'll just go to the fucking forums and create a new form real quick. Sure. There we go. Create new. So here we go. For example, so to get to a Googleplex, right? It's kind of ridiculous. So you have 10. You have 100. You have 10 to the power of 10, which is 10 with, or it's pretty much a 1 with 10 zeros after it. So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 to the power of 10. Now, a Googleplex, or a Google, is actually this, by the way. So a Googleplex is 10 to the power of, or to 100, which is a 1 with 100 zeros after it. And then you have a Googleplex, which is 10 to the power of 10, or like, what is it? It's like this. So that's that power. So it's actually, in this term, it would be 3, like, to the power of, there, I forget if there's a way to do it. So it's like this way. So it's a tetration of 10. So it'd be, I'm going to say, like, I don't know how to really, like, let's just do that as an example. So it'd be 10 to the 3. So it'd be, that would turn out to 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 10. And that is a Googleplex. That's a Googleplex, by the way. That's how easily it can get to that power. Like, just when you think about it. Because this is really just 10. Actually, no, it's not that. That's actually a lot bigger. Now I'm thinking about it. But the point being, yeah, because this is just 10 to the power of 2. Because this is what this number really looks like. Yeah, it'd be 2. So 10 times 100. So that's really what that would be if you were going to do that. And that's a Googleplex. Now, that is a very small number. So that'd be 1. So it's 100. So it's a 1 with 100 zeros on it as an exponent. And then you have this stupid thing, which would be like, if you did, say, you would take that number, right? And then you would, like, do that to itself again. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, if you say that number, it's stupid. So, like, this would be like that titration, whatever it's called. But it becomes so dumb that you're just like, this right here is a big-ass number. This is an exponential number of bullshitteries to the max. That's how big that is. Speaking of which, we should probably get water. Ew, I should probably do that. Always something I gotta worry about once in a while. But yeah, like, those numbers get stupid big. Like, once I learned that earlier today, and I was like, holy crap, that can get bad. Because I was like, what does that mean? And it's like, I like math, so I like understanding those kind of things if I can. And I'm just like, holy crap, that's ridiculous. That's some power to the maximum power. Speaking of which, power. Here, you have this. Have the pink, whatever the hell this egg. The pink egg, I guess. Since we're like, kind of cleaning up all these. Alright, so what's left on our little thing? Tractor. Oh, that one. Yeah, sure. Can't be at normal numbers. What are these giving me? 500. What is this one giving me? 1400. What is it giving me all together? 900. Bleh. What are we unlocking? 30. Oh, we're almost there. I will accept that. Finally get these stupid things. I don't know if I even want them. Oh yeah, I do. I always want these, actually, now I think about it. Alright. Turn it back on. There you go. You can get back to work. I've cleaned up all those things right there. Alright, so that's really nice to have. We'll just keep these here for now. We don't need the oxygenator yet for that. I do need some more iron. How much iron do I have? 2. I do not have. I have enough to do one of them. I just don't have enough to do the other one. It's the big one too. I need this one to do that. I need 2 resin. Oh, also, oh no, 2 resin. What am I ever gonna do? I don't know. Probably just. I did not mean to do that. Alright, you can sit over here for now. Okay, so we got that, Now we gotta get more of those. You are over there, come here. And then you know, we don't really need this anymore, now I'm thinking about it. We have, oh, you fucker. Whatever. I did not mean to click you, but sure. Give me that. We can actually probably stick this here and have that part of this section now. And we're actually probably going to put that there because I most likely will need this more often. Oh look, Hazardous. I forget why I was needing that. There's a thing that I needed that for, wasn't it? Shelter, shark nugget, activate gateway, unlock printer probe scanner, recorder. Okay, I don't care. I don't think it unlocked the thing for me, did it? No, it did not. Some stuff unlocks it, some stuff doesn't. I do need to start unlocking... Yeah, I do need these for animation stuff. And then I want to unlock all my little thingies. I need to get all the buttons and stuff like that. I need the button repeater, delay repeater, so I need 27, 22, or 32, 32, 39 and a half to get everything up and running. Or have all the buttons that I want. Some people be like, man, you got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, man, eat my ass. You know what? Condenser, you can come. You know what? Stop it. Iron Man, where you at? Guess we don't have iron. I had... I must have emptied it. I did empty it, yeah. Alright, so now we have our own platform. Yeah. But this thing can finally have its own platform. which will be probably right over here somewhere on this other side. Yeah, I'll probably end up putting it right here. I'll just do it like this, I guess. Oh, yeah, I wasted my damn soil on that stupid thing. Yeah, I'm full. I'm just sitting there staring at it. Compound, where are you, compound? There you are. Let's see what else we got. Freaking gnat, trying to go on my nose. There's always like one little stupid gnat around here. I'm nice if it died. It's freaking annoying as shit. Alright, so we'll plug you like this. And that way you have a spot. Oh yeah, I was fixing you to have a bigger area around here. No, she's laying in her thing. She was being a brat, so I had to put her away. She just went and sit still. I was like, alright, well, if you don't want to sit still, we gotta go in there. She's sleeping now, though. Yeah, when she's a brat, I can't take her out. If she's willing to just sleep in my shirt, I'm okay with it because she's not doing anything. Word. I have the paper, but I don't have the drill, which is another 75 grand. God damn. I might have to go down there and grab research again just so I can increase my numbers. Like, doing what I'm doing is nice and it gives me my passive income, but my goodness, it takes forever. Like 75 grand divided by the 510 that I normally am producing, divided by the 60 minutes, it's like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours to be able to get that done. Just to get 75,000. Or if I can get it cranked up to like 2 or 3, it takes like 15 minutes. So you can see the difference in time wise. There's a huge difference in time. We're just gonna put those there for now. I don't need them at the moment too much. I really don't need many of these. Like, that's the thing, is like, some people are like, man, you can just build a whole bunch of those. It's like, I can, but I don't need that many actually. Like, a couple of them are good enough. Like, I have the one on here, which is carrying this section. So I have like a couple of these and then that one. And then I have the one carrying my battery. I can have one for the tower. I'm gonna have one for like anything crazy I find. And then I guess one for power, like that kind of thing. That's about it. That's all I really actually need it for. And even then, I can just put this bitch on here and call it good. I don't even need it like that. I just have this one on there. Or I can go like this. And this, and this, and this, and it just gets so stupid. It really does get so stupid when you think about it. Or I can go like this and put one of those on there and put like this and, you know, freaking this. You know, I can just have a spare spaceship on my back just for whenever I need it. You have to like put them on separate, but whatever. But like, oh yeah, I need to do this. There you go. And then I just take this one and I go, here we go. There we go. That's what Universal ones do. It's so dumb. But this lets me do something like this, where I like keep my normal tower on me, and then from there I can put something like that on me and just walk around with it and call it good. They shrink quite a bit, actually, now that I think about it. I'm hoping if I put a tower on my tower on my tower, that'd be ridiculous. You only slept 2.5 hours. You should... Oh yeah, you're at work. You can technically sleep at work. You just probably won't have a job at the end of it. That's the shitty part. You can technically do a lot of things. It just doesn't mean that the outcome will be what you want it to be. I don't recommend it. It's midnight anyways. It's probably about a good time for me to wrap it up. Like, there's stuff that I want to do, but it's more of a it's gonna be a project probably tomorrow. Is tomorrow Sunday? Yeah, I'm guaranteed on tomorrow. Yeah, I can see that. I have backup power for stuff, but I need to start thinking about getting a generator of some sort. I have a small generator, but it's not going to do exactly what it needs to do. I need to actually go check and to make sure it's still working. I'll probably end up doing that. Last time I did that, I threw out my back and it fucked me over, which sucks. I'm going to see if I can go start it, because if I can go start it, then we can technically run a small AC unit off it for the shed, I think. I think it can run that thing. I'll have to test it. But it should be good. But I think that's going to be it for me. Speaking of which, I should probably switch these over. Oh, before I leave, you should see what the effects are real quick. Because once I get off, it doesn't work anymore. So you should go do your help thing so you can see what I'm talking about. Because you have some decent points that you can play with if you want. Switch those. There we go. So if we go into it, we go here, we go into the chat, even though it's not loaded for some reason. I don't know why it's not loaded. Well, you have to do the... Oh, you're in vertical chat. Oh, I didn't realize that. I forgot that I have both of them. Which one do you like better, vertical or horizontal? I see you're in vertical, though. No, you need to do, help. Help gets you the commands. So if you do help like that, you should pop it up. Oh, maybe they don't work on this one. Maybe they don't work on the vertical. Do they not work on vertical? Nope, they don't work on vertical. Okay. Oh, nope, it does. Okay. Why is the help command not working then? Do I have it as help? Let me check. I don't know. Do I have help up? I should have a command help. Oh, I have it as rewards. I just don't have help. There we go. Okay, now I should do it. It's rewards, my bad. That's why it wasn't working. There we go, rewards. So these are all the commands that you can do. As you can see, it's like Carbon San Diego, fart, achievement, listen, surprise, horse, and squirrel time. Squirrel time, why is squirrel time not listed completely? Hold on, it should be listed on there because that one's expensive, by the way. That's like $6 grand. Just as a heads up. Did I not put it in there? I guess I didn't. Alright. Yeah, because scroll time is six grand. Yeah. Alright. But if you do, this is Horse Hearts 1. She likes to do it. I added this one just for her, by the way. It's a little laggy to... There it is. It's a little laggy to come up for some reason. So it does a horse noise. And then we have so that's for horse art. And then if we do squirrel time, I don't know if it'll let me redeem it because, so if I go squirrel time, it might just tell me I don't have enough for them. Sorry, use acorns to check your balance. That's fine. What is the command for that? I know I can get myself acorns. How much is the acorn one? Commands. Add acorns. Add acorns. 10 grand. Give me 10 grand. Oh, it's plus. Oh, yeah. Add acorns. XX squirrel. XX plus 10 grand. Oh, I need to quit this game. Duh. I'm just sitting here in the background with it. Alright, there we go. And then I go squirrel time. Then it does this. So it does that for me. So like it takes out 6 grand and we'll do that. Knife. There we go. I need to change to make sure that. I don't know if it, you know what? Permissions, add, grant, allowed or moderate is available. Okay. Yeah, so it does it for like 2 minutes too. That's the other thing. Yeah, and then it switches back like that. So like after 2 minutes, it switches back to whatever it was. So that's what that does. It's kind of a nice little feature. It's 6 grand to do it, and I feel like I'm going to change it to something else, and then people can do it for something. But it does like take over the whole stream and make it, you know, that's what you're watching for the next 2 minutes. But I feel like the number is a good enough number to keep people from using it too much. Because one, some of the times there's nothing there, so it doesn't really matter. So it doesn't really matter in the first place. So it's whatever. But that's where I'm going to call it. I'll talk to you later, Juan. You have a wonderful night. Don't work too hard. I know you always do. But I will see you later.